How's it going, party people? Nova here, and today I'll be going over the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I'll be going over the categories, the nominees, and my thoughts on who's going to be winning this year. Let's hop into it. So I'm just going to go over each category and just quickly go over the nominees and my thoughts on who's going to win. First one's going to be Anime of the Year. That's the big one right there. So we have Oshinoko, Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Vinland Saga Season 2. Right off the bat, I think Jujutsu Kaisen takes the cake. I mean, it literally took over last year. I know Oshinoko kind of did in the beginning of the year, Chainsaw Man 2 towards the beginning of the year. I guess you can also say that for Demon Slayer, but Demon Slayer kind of just, after the season end, died down. Chainsaw Man 2, once their season end, died down. Oshinoko, the intro still lives. Everyone keeps on blasting the intro to Oshinoko, but I think Jujutsu Kaisen's gonna take Anime of the Year. Next, we have Best Continuing Series, Attack on Titan, the final season, the final chapters, special one, because there's so many chapters. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, One Piece, let's go, Spy Family Season 1, Core 2, which I guess is part 2 of Season 1, and Vinland Saga Season 2. For Best Continuing Series, okay, a little bias, I would say One Piece. I feel like One Piece should always continuously be winning the Best Continuing Series because it's pure fire, straight gas. I don't know. I think they might give it to Attack on Titan since it was Best Continuing last year and it literally ended last year. And I know it's very emotional for some people because it ended. So I think just because of that, they might give it to Attack on Titan. I don't know. A part of me feels like Jujutsu Kaisen might do a little bring out the broom and sweep this year, but I think just to spread out the love, I think they're gonna do Attack on Titan. Even though I think One Piece should get it, I think they're gonna do Attack on Titan for Best Continuing Series. Next we have Best New Series: Oshinoko, Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Heavenly Delusion, Hell's Paradise, and Zom 100. Bucket List of the Dead. Personally for me, this might be tough. I think I'm looking towards Chainsaw Man or Oshinoko. I think Hell's Paradise, the first couple episodes they came out with, it did hook people, it grabbed people, but then it just fell off. I think it, spoilers, I'm sorry, but I think when they just started, I don't know, killing every character you were attaching to, people were just like, well, I don't really want to watch this show anymore, and it kind of just fell off. Personally, that was for me. I know Bocchi the Rock was very popular, or is very popular. I never watched Bocchi the Rock. I know it's very funny. Heavily Delusion, haven't watched, but I have heard some high praises about it. And Zom 100, I think it's really good. I think it's very good, but I don't think it's on the level of Oshinoko or Chainsaw Man kind of level status. I think Oshinoko is gonna take Best New Series though, because it's just hooked on still, and I think it's still hooked on to people. I'm gonna say Oshinoko. Best Film, I haven't watched any anime films, so this one totally lost. Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King, Blue Giant, Kaguya-sama, Love is War, The First Kiss That Never Ends, Psycho Pass, Providence, Suzume, and The First Slam Dunk. Some of my friends watched The First Slam Dunk because they're fans of the anime Slam Dunk, and they absolutely loved it. So I guess just based off of that, I'll go with The First Slam Dunk. I really can't put my 2 cents into this category, unfortunately, but just to pick, we'll do The First Slam Dunk for Best Film. Next, Best Original Anime: Aikiba Maid War, Birdie Wing, Golf Girls Story Season 2, Buddy Daddies, Do It Yourself, Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, and The Marginal Servants. For these ones, I don't know any of these. It does give a little context. An original anime is not adapted from source material like manga or light novels. It is a new creation. These original works of art memorize audience with the quality of their stories. Awesome. Dang, unfortunately I don't really know these except Buddy Daddy, so I guess I'll just put Buddy Daddies down for Best Original Anime for this one. Alright, next we have Best Animation. We have Attack on Titan Final Season, the final chapters, Special 1, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Mob Psycho 103, and Trigun Stampede. So from last time we did anime awards, I said Demon Slayer, just hands down, always had the best animation, and I still think they hold on to that. I know Jujutsu Kaisen, some of their scenes are very, very good, but when you're not in those fight scenes or not in certain scenarios, it does look a little rough with the animation. I know Zeus straight hates Mappa, so anything Mappa, he will not be voting for. Chainsaw Man, you know, I think when it came to like the fight scenes or certain scenes, it looked good, but other than that, it was alright. Kind of goes with Attack on Titan too. And then Mob Psycho just is known for those explosive, colorful, just all in your face animation. I think it's very hard. I haven't seen the new Trigun Stampede, but I've seen scenes from it and it looks very good. I think this one's very tough. I think honestly this is a coin flip to all of these, but personally I think the people's votes, I think they're gonna vote for Jujutsu Kaisen because of those fight scenes that just looked absolutely flawless. But personally for me, I think I'm gonna do Mob Psycho. I'm gonna go, you know, not the popular one. I'm gonna go either Mob Psycho 100 or Trigun Stampede because I have seen very good scenes from those two. So we'll go that way. Best character design, we have Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village Arc, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Trigun Stampede. Okay, just straight off the bat, Hell's Paradise, I liked all the different characters and such, and they did pique my interest, but yet again, spoilers, I'm sorry. When you kill off characters, I don't really care about them anymore, especially if I don't really get to know them or get attached to them. I don't think I'll be voting for Hell's Paradise for a lot of these categories, unfortunately. I mean, I think Chainsaw Man's characters they're pretty good. They're pretty dope. Jujutsu Kaisen, honestly, I think the people's vote is gonna be Jujutsu Kaisen. Because, I mean, it's character design. They're going to be like Gojo, Nanami, Geto, so that's just the people's vote, I believe. I don't know. For best character design, I guess I could see Oshinoko, but I think I might go Chainsaw Man. But I think the people's vote will be Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright, best director. We have Daisuke Hiramaki for Oshinoko, Hirotaki Mori for Heavenly Delusion, Kichiro Saito, Bocchi the Rock, Ryu Nakayama, Chainsaw Man, Shota Goshozono for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Yuichiro Hayashi for Attack on Titan Final Season, the final chapters, Special 1, I think. Yeah. I know a lot of people for Jujutsu Kaisen, they do like the characters and the fights and all that, but they don't really like the progression, I guess, of the story from what I've heard from some people. I think I might go with Oshinoko, which is Daisuke Hiramaki, because with that anime, I was hooked the whole time. I don't think there was some down times, but other than that, I was very intrigued the whole time, and I think the story was carried very carefully and was very good. So I think I'll be going with Daisuke Hiramaki for Best Director. Okay, next we have Best Cinematography. We have Attack on Titan, The Final Chapter, Special 1, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village Arc, Heavenly Delusion, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Vinland Saga Season 2. For cinematography, let's leave little details on it. Cinematography focuses on the composition of individual scenes, paying particular attention to the use of light and shadow, camera angles, depth of field, and scene transitions. When combined together, these elements convey the anime's narrative without saying a word. I mean, cinematography? I don't know about you, but I think Mappa does very good on cinematography. When it comes to getting those angles and the lighting and the fights, I think Mappa does very well with that. When it comes to the downtime parts, where they can kind of slack on it, that's when it's a little bit noticeable. I think that's when like Zeus snags on the shows. But if we're talking about cinematography, I think that just goes to Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, especially since we did get the Shibuya arc, which is like just fight after fight after fight, we're getting so much cinematography, all these incredible fights with just so much love and care that I feel are in the scenes, even though they're getting worked extremely hard. I don't know, it feels like they put love in, well, I know blood and sweat, trust me. We'll go Jujutsu Kaisen for best cinematography. best art direction, I need a little details on this. Art direction involves all things visual to create the look and feel of an anime. Color design and animation style are only some of the considerations, as the tiniest of details must be kept in mind so the show feels like a cohesive and distinct work of art. We have Oshinoko, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Swordsmith Village Arc, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. I don't know, for me, I think straight off the bat, I was gonna say either Oshinoko or Zom 100. Zom 100 definitely uses colors isn't afraid of just experimenting with colors and artsy designs in the show. Oshinoko, I think, also uses colors and schemes very well, but I think I'll go with Zom 100 for best art direction. Best romance, I have not seen any romance animes. We have Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, Insomniacs After School, I think Zeus was telling me about that, My Happy Marriage, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, Skip and Loafer, and Tomo-chan is a Girl, which I know that one is that Zeus watched. I guess if I was in Zeus's boots, you would either choose between Insomniacs After School or Tomo-chan is a Girl. I think he likes Insomniacs After School more. I'm not sure. He's probably looking at me while he's editing this video right now and he's screaming at me saying choose the right one. We'll go Insomniacs After School. I think that's what Zeus would choose. I haven't seen any of these, unfortunately. I'm very sorry, but Zeus will guide me in this one. Okay, next we have Best Comedy. We have Bocchi the Rock, Buddy Daddies, Mashal, Magic and Muscles, Spy Family Season 1, Core 2, What in God's Name? Yurisei Yatasura. Okay. And Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. I think straight off the bat, I'm either looking at Bocchi the Rock or Zom 100. And honestly, I don't think Zom 100, it made me chuckle a couple times, but I think Bocchi the Rock takes this one. Like I said, I haven't watched this one, but I've seen clips from it and it's pretty funny. And I've heard from other people it's quite funny as well. I don't think Spy Family is very funny. I'm sorry. I think it's like nice and cute and stuff, but maybe some couple parts are funny, but I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll say Bocchi the Rock for Best Comedy. Best Action, we have Attack on Titan Final Season, The Final Chapter Special 1, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, The Separation, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and One Piece! Let's go. Let's get a little bit details on this. The category rewards a show with action as its core, featuring awesome inspiring scenes of heroes battling villains, life-threatening situations, or overcoming incredible odds. These animes get the pulse racing. So I wish they kind of went into detail for One Piece, you know, what arc they're in right now. So since this is 2023, I imagine this is specifically Wano they're talking about. So this is kind of more the fight with Kaido, and you know, we do get to see Gear 5 Luffy, which is awesome. I don't know. I don't think people look at One Piece as the best action. I think it does have some really good action in it, but out of these, I don't think it's gonna really I don't think it's really gonna take it, even though I love One Piece, trust me. I know Zeus would vouch for probably Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. I didn't watch it, unfortunately. Honestly, for best action, I'm looking at either Attack on Titan or Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think Jujutsu Kaisen just takes it because specifically they say season 2, and that's the Shibuya arc, and Holy Mother of Pearl, there's just smoke going on. Everyone wants to smoke, so we'll say Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 for best action. Best fantasy, let's read a little details on this. Best fantasy is all about imagination, creativity, and a bit of magic. These shows don't just take us to other worlds, they craft deep original universes full of mythical creatures where even the smallest details is fueled by ideals that previously were unthought of. We have Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village Arc, Hell's Paradise, Mashle Magic and Muscle, Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2, Ranking of King, The Treasure Chest of Courage, and The Ancient Magus Bride Season 2. So, I mean, I'm already just gonna say, I think it's Mushoku Tensei. I do love Ranking the Kings, trust me. Hell's Paradise, I do find some when they, you know, go to the island and all these different possible things that can like harm the contestants, or I guess prisoners. I don't want to say contestants, it's not really a game show or anything like that. I do think it's pretty interesting and fascinating, and I think that's what did hook me to Hell's Paradise, but other things things unhooked me from it. You know, Demon Slayer, I think it does have a pretty good fantasy, but so far it's kind of like the same premise, just demons, and they kind of do like different abilities and stuff. And I haven't seen Mashal, I'm sorry, so I couldn't really put my 2 cents into it, unfortunately. And then I didn't watch season 2 of the Ancient Magnus Bride. I just, hands down, I think it's just Mushoku Tensei. I mean, incredible anime. So we'll do Mushoku Tensei for best fantasy. Up next, we have best drama. This anime conveys something essential about the human experience. Their mastery of building and relieving tension sets fans on the edge of their seat, feeling all their feelings and compelling them to invest deeply in the characters and their story. Awesome. We have Oshinoko, Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, special 1, Heavenly Delusion, My Happy Marriage, I haven't seen that one, To Your Eternity season 2, and Vinland Saga season 2. I don't know, I've heard some stuff about Heavenly Delusion, but I'm sorry guys, I can't really put my 2 cents into it. My Happy Marriage and To Your Eternity season 2 I haven't seen as well. I'm sorry, you're probably screaming at your screen right now at me saying, why haven't you seen this? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I'll catch up. There's just so many animes. But I mean, to me, I think it was Oshinoko. Don't get me wrong. I know people badge on Vinland Saga season 2 like, oh, it's boring. If I imagine this is what season 2 is, which is after, you know, the war and what's it called gets captured. But they do consider season 2 to be boring because, oh, there's no fighting. But there's more to fighting in the show. It's more learning about like what it is to be, you know, a soldier, what to be after a soldier, what to be after the fight is done, how to be still human after all this savage murdering and stuff like that. So I mean, it goes deeper than just, you know, attack, fight. I personally really like Vinland Saga season 2, but I unfortunately don't think it's gonna get picked. And then Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, I think it might get best drama from the People's Choice because it is the final chapters and it does pull on your heartstrings because you don't know if you're not caught up. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, who's gonna survive? You know, what's gonna happen to Eren? Blah 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 blah, Misaka, and all that stuff. I think that's might get best drama, and I could definitely hop on there too and agree. But I don't know, when I was watching Oshinoko, there were certain parts in Oshinoko that I was definitely like, oh shit, like who could it be? Who did the killing and stuff? And oh, is she gonna hurt herself? If you've seen Oshinoko, you know what I'm talking about. And gosh, I was on the edge of my seat with Oshinoko. So I would say Oshinoko for me, but I could see Attack on Titan or Oshinoko for best drama. Alright, next we have Best Slice of Life. Bocchi the Rock, Do It Yourself, Horimiya The Missing Pieces, Insomniac After School, My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999, and Skip and Loafer. I unfortunately have not seen any of these, but from the ones I know of by their names, I think Bocchi the Rock will probably take this, or Insomniac After School. This is just from things I know or heard of. Ooh, okay, we're getting a little bit more personal now. We have Best Main Character. We have Denji from Chainsaw Man, Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, Hitori Goto from Boji from Bocchi the Rock, Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece, Shigeo Kagayama or Mob from Mob Psycho, and Thorfinn from Vinland Saga. Ooh, I think the people's choice is going to be Eren Yeager. Like I said, final season just ended. It went out with a bang, and I don't think he won last year, or maybe he did. I'm not sure. I know he won one of the character choices, but I don't know. Eren Yeager might take it. I could see for memeing purposes, maybe Bocchi, but I think the closest person to probably Eren Yeager is Monkey D. Luffy, because we just did get a new Gear 5 from Luffy, so you know, he just leveled up, you know what I mean? Monkey D. Luffy going up in the ranks and such, but I think Eren Yeager is probably gonna take best main character. I'm sorry, Monkey D. Luffy, but just gonna go with that. Best supporting character, we have Arataka Reagan from Mob Psycho, Hanj Zo from Attack on Titan, Kana Rima from Oshinoko, Power from Chainsaw Man. Oh wow, there's two Jujutsu Kaisen, Satori Gojo, and we have Suguru Geto, both of them being from Jujutsu Kaisen. Whew! I was reading down the list and I was like, oh, it really could be anyone. Honestly, I think it comes down to just Geto and Gojo. I think Gojo takes the cake, dog. I'm sorry. Gojo's just been too popular this year. If it's anything with Gojo, I think Gojo just sweeps the house, unfortunately. Even though I love Power and Hane, I always never figured out how to pronounce her name. It's like Hang or Hange, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out one day. But yes, we'll go Gojo for best supporting character. Next up, we have must protect at all cost characters. We have Anya Forger from Spy Family, Boji from Ranking of Kings, Hitori Gato Bochi from Bochi the Rock, Miri Yunasaka from Buddy Daddies, Pochita from Chainsaw Man, and Suleta Mercury from I cannot see what that is. I think that's from the Mobile Suit Gundam Witch Mercury, I believe. They don't say what the names are, but they show the the anime like image of it. So I had to like look if I don't recognize it. I do apologize. Personally, for me, looking at this, I go for my boy Boji because we stand Boji, but I don't know, Ranking of Kings is not as popular from a lot of these other animes, and I don't know, I think Anya kind of fell off. I'm sorry, Anya. You fell off. We can't protect you at all costs anymore. I think it's gonna be Bochi. It's gonna be Bochi. Ooh, okay, here we go. Best anime song. We have Idol from Oshinoko, which I ever go to any anime convention, I literally always hear Idol. You always gotta hear Idol once or twice at an anime convention. Kickback from Chainsaw Man. Seishun Complex Bochi the Rock. I unfortunately have not heard that one. Suzume from Suzume. I haven't heard that one, unfortunately. I guess that says work because there's a little dot. We'll say work from Hell's Paradise. And Where Our Blue Is from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Hidden Inventory, Premature. Yeah, okay. Honestly, they're all really good songs, and I do play over anime openings and endings all the time, and these are on the list I do listen from. I think Idol from Oshinoko takes this one. Like I'm saying, I cannot escape this song anywhere. So yeah, we'll go Idol for Oshinoko. Next, we have Best Score. Let's see what a score is. I unfortunately don't know what that is. A vital part of an unforgettable anime is the original music composed from it. A well-crafted score adds another dimension of depth and emotion to any scene, with compositions that are not only tightly associated with anime, but also stand alone as a masterpiece of music. Okay, I get what they mean. We have Oshinoko, Attack on Titan Final Season, The Final Chapter Special 1, Bochi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsman Village Arc, and Susume. This one's tough. I don't know. I haven't seen Bochi the Rock, but I don't know why, but I feel like Bochi the Rock would have really good scores. And I haven't even seen it, but it's just a feeling I have right now. I don't know. I think Oshinoko takes it again, man. Oshinoko is just really well crafted. When the scenes are tense, they make it tense, and the music really helps with it. So I'm gonna go with Oshinoko for best score. Oh, Oshinoko's actually been taking quite a few from me, so there you go. Ooh, okay. Now we got best opening sequence, which I mentioned is just the anime opening. So we have Idol from Oshinoko, Innocence, Arrogance, Heavenly Delusion, Kickback, Chainsaw Man, Song of the Dead, which is pretty good. I like the opening. From Psalm 100, Bucket List of the Dead, Work, Hell's Paradise, and Where Our Blue Is. From Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Hidden Inventory, Premature. Yeah, it got cut off. Oh, okay. Does it include the animation or just the music? Through striking visuals and irresistible music. So it includes the visuals as well. Because if it was just music, I don't know. I think Idol would take it. But when you add the visuals, Chainsaw Man just comes swooping in because of they worked really hard on that opening, man. With all the little like tidbits and call tos of different movie references and stuff. I don't know. Kickback definitely comes in and sweeps these titles underneath their feet. Ooh. And I do like Where Blue Is. I think it's really good, but I don't think it's on the level of Idol and Kickback, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Wow, when it comes to Idol or Kickback, I think it could be either. I unfortunately, and it's really tough. I'll do Kickback for Chainsaw Man for best opening sequence, because we did just give Idol from Oshinoko for best anime, was it song or something like that? So I think we'll give Kickback to best opening sequence, because when it comes to the visuals to that Chainsaw Man opening, it is awesome. Now we have best ending sequence, we have Akari, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Hidden Inventory, Color, Spy Family, Season 1, Core 2, Happiness of the Dead, Psalm 100 Bucket List of the Dead, oh my gosh, Haritari Niku sent 200 million centimeter long blades from Chainsaw Man, Koi Gogari for Demon Slayer, and Mephisto for Oshinoko. I really want to like listen to these real quick. Here, I'm gonna listen to these real quick and I'll cut to me after listening. Okay, I am back from listening to it, and hands down, it goes to Mephisto by Oshinoko. I totally forgot about Queen Bee, her singing that ending. Oh my gosh, I would not stop play this song. I usually don't listen to ending songs because you know I'm done with that with this anime. I'm gonna go watch the next episode. But dude, Queen Bee hits those notes, and doesn't only hit it, destroys those notes. God, I love Mephisto by Queen Bee, so definitely hands down, it's gonna be best ending sequence. We have best voice artist performance, Japanese. We have Atsume Tanazaki for Anya Forger for Spy Family, Kikunosuke Toya Denji Chainsaw Man, Mayayumi Tanaka Monkey D. Luffy for One Piece, Yoshino Aoyama for Bochi the Rock, Yuchi Nakamura Satagojo Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and Yuki Kaiji Eren Yeager Attack on Titan Final Season, the final chapters, Special 1. Hands down, these are fantastic voice artist performances or performers. I don't think Anya's gonna get, unfortunately. I don't think Denji either. I think it's gonna come down to Eren Yeager, Gojo, and Monkey D. Luffy. And then if I did have to cut it to the final two, I think it's Gojo or Eren Yeager. Sorry, Luffy. I think it's gonna go to Gojo. Like I said before, if Gojo is in any of these, Gojo's gonna sweep. Gojo sweeps house. We'll do Gojo for best voice artist performance, Japanese. Best voice artist performance, English. We have Abby Trott for Nezuko Kamado from Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village arc. Austin Tyndall, hope I'm pronouncing these right, I'm very sorry. Millions Knives, Trigun Stampede, Johnny Young Bosch. Oh, we know Johnny Young Bosch. Ichigo from Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. Lexi Nito, Tomo Aizawa, Tomo-chan is a girl. Marissa Duran, Sagira Yamada Asa Iman from Hell's Paradise, and Ryan Colt Levy Denji from Chainsaw Man. I mean, personally, I was just gonna go for my boy Johnny Young Bosch. I don't really know the other people. I didn't even know Nezuko talked, so I thought she just hummed and all that stuff. I'll go for Johnny Young Bosch for Ichigo for best voice artist performance, English. Okay, that was the very last one. Here, I'm going to go to the categories just to make sure. Yes, that was the very last one. Thank you for going on this very lengthy journey with me. I'm very sorry for Zeus. You're going to be having to edit the hell out of this, but that took way longer than expected. Probably not as long as last year. Last year took forever because we kept on talking. But that was the categories for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. So the voting did close, unfortunately, already, if you guys did want to go vote. But they do say come back March 2nd, 2024 to watch the Crunchyroll Anime Awards show live from Tokyo. So whenever the awards show does come March, I literally just said it, 2nd, maybe write down or type out who you think is going to win in each category. Maybe make it a competition between some of your friends, see how many you get right, see how many they get right, or something like that. Feel free to like comment down below if you're like, Nova, that's completely wrong, best anime of the year is yada 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 and all that stuff. Please tell me. That's why, you know, I make this video, because I want to hear from you guys and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below all your different category nominee wins are going to be. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.